the delivery guy just left, and I had an interesting conversation. He's seen my lawn care trailer, and he also saw the Toro equipment. Yes, that's what came in. But he saw my lawn care equipment, and he's like, "Oh, you looks like you're not out working today." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm waiting it out because it was raining this whole morning, and it finally is somewhat clearing up, so I might go out and mow." But look at what came in. Got a few pieces of Toro equipment. Gonna be unboxing it for you guys, see what we got. But he told me, he's like, "Man, I really want to, I kind of was thinking of starting this thing as well." And I'm like, "Man, do it, you know, why not, you know?" I think he's delivering something over there. Gotta be quiet. I'm like, "Do it, man, why not, you know?" And he asked me some questions. He's like, "I just don't know what to charge." And he never said that he hated his job, but it sounds like he's just stuck and he wants to get out and move on with something else instead of doing the truck deliveries. So hey, all best of luck to him. And he said he'll reach out. I gave him my card. I'm like, reach out with any questions. He's like, "I definitely will." He lives in another state, so maybe we'll have another lawn care guy here that quits his job and goes and starts mowing lawns, starts his own business just like I did. So that would be really cool if I could influence somebody to do that. So yeah, delivery Toro equipment. Let's see, we got the well, we got the model numbers. They don't really say what it is. So what I'll do is I will cut out all this stuff from the film, throw it in my truck, take it to the storage facility, and we'll start unboxing everything. I'm going to show you guys everything that Toro has sent us to do a review on. All right, so if you guys have been following me along, you know that I am an official partner of Toro now, and we got something going for this whole year. So that includes winter time. So stay tuned, because this isn't it, but this is a big chunk. So they sent me their Revolution handheld equipment. Now this is more for commercial users. They also have like homeowner grade, but we're gonna open it up today and see what all they sent me. I'm gonna get you guys on the tripod, open everything up, and this will be kind of like an unboxing slash first impression of my own without looking at cheat sheets, okay? So I don't have any information. They did send me a reference list of all the information as far as internals and run times and everything like that, but I'm not gonna look at that today. This is all raw. This is straight up my opinions of what I think it looks like and what I think it will what it'll feel like on my shoulders and hands and weight and all that. And so but again, first impressions of using it will be another video. I will kind of go more in depth on run times and everything like that and batteries. But let's go ahead, without any less boring talk, I'm gonna get you on the tripod and we're going to start cutting away to these boxes and getting the equipment out, and I'll show you what it all looks like. All right, you guys ready? I'm excited, hope you are excited too. So the first item, and this, by the looks of it, already looks like a hedge trimmer. And the only reason I know is because from experience, when I was working at Ace Hardware, same boxes came in, Craftsman sells them like that in same box designs, but this is without a doubt a hedge trimmer. All right, so model number 66120T. Let's go ahead and open it up very carefully. And it is a hedge trimmer. So we got the instructions, and this is a tool only version, so it does not come with a battery or a charger. It comes with this tool here. It's got a T25 or T27 Torx, looks like it. But there it is, the Toro Revolution hedge trimmer. Now, get this out of the packaging, show it off to you guys here. What do you think? Looks pretty slick. It's got a nice design. It says Toro Revolution brushless on it. Hopefully that, I think that indicates it's a brushless motor. Model number again, 66120-T. It's a 60 volt. And I think, yeah, you can twist the handle. So if you're hedge trimming, you know, this way, instead of holding the hedge trimmer like this with your hand, you can twist it around and hold it like this. You can also, actually it's got a high HL and a, I don't know what the other one is, but it looks like it's a couple of arrows here, little indicator. I don't know what that is yet, but to activate it, I know you have to press the button and hold this down. So it's like a safety feature. And then the blades, here's the blades, comes with a little cover. I think this is a 24-inch blade. I'll have to look. Again, I don't have any of my cheat sheets, so this is just going based off of appearance and what I see. But they look like they are double-sided blades, which is really nice. I'll get a little close-up here. Double-sided blades. And very open. There's a safety guard here on this on the back end. So yeah, initial thoughts, looks pretty nice, really well built. Here's where the battery goes, slides right in, and we'll open up more products here. As far as batteries, they did send me, I think, 2 batteries, so I'll get those, and we'll put the battery in, start the unit up, and see how it sounds. How about that? So let's continue on. I'll put this aside with the tool. I'll just put it back here for now. Let's go ahead and open this up now. I want to guess that this is the blower. Now this isn't a handheld blower. This is actually part of the backpack blower. So I'll show you that in a minute. Go ahead and open it up. A little bit more tape here. More instruction manuals. This is not the backpack blower. This is I believe it's a 6-bay charger. So yeah, it's a pretty lengthy charger. I mean, look at the length of this thing. This is definitely something that you would hang up, let's just say, inside an enclosed trailer. Or you can put this in the back of your seat and run it with a portable power inverter. That's kind of what I'll do. And you'll see that later in the future videos. But LED indicators on the side here, some grab bars so you can take this off the wall if you wall mount it. Also nice grab bars here. So it's very portable. Again, no charging stations on the back side, just some information. Model number 66550. It's a lithium ion battery charger. So pretty cool. I mean, we don't have any batteries now that we can throw on here and see, but it does have your LED indicators. So when it's flashing green, it means it's charging. When it's solid green, it's full. When it is yellow, I don't know. But red means that, I think there's, so solid red means that it's either too cold or too hot, I want to say. And a flashing red means that something is wrong with the battery. Okay, so we're going to put this aside and move on to the next one. So this next lengthy box, I think you know what it is. Think about it. What could it be? Super long. I don't know. I kind of use it all the time. What do you think? If you guessed string trimmer, you are correct, my friend. It is the string trimmer made by Toro. And of course there would be a piece of tape on the end, but I think it's already cut. So hopefully we can just pop this open. Very well taped, by the way. Oh, we missed one. How did I miss that? All right, here we go. There it is, guys. Let's get this off. Boom. Now I got to assemble it because I need to put the guard on, which I usually don't run guards. I'm going to ask them if I can take the guard off because I know some of you ask me, why do you take the guard off? For me, it's just personal preference. I like to control the amount of string myself, as far as how much is fed out of the string. So I will probably just leave the guard off for now because I have seen some other creators running it without the guard. But for safety and for to not like breach a contract or anything like that, I will reach out to Toro and just say, hey, I mean, everyone else is running without a guard. Can I just leave my guard off? What I'm talking about is the guard for that goes, you know, behind the trimmer head. It's this guard here. And this guard not only protects you from flying debris, it also has a cutter here. You take a piece of tape off. It's got a pretty sharp cutter, and it will cut the exact amount of trimmer line that you need in order to run this unit, you know, to its spec. Also get a shoulder strap, which I don't use straps, so I'll just put that to the side. I'll put the guard to the side, and we also have a handle here. Now this is another thing that I want to ask Toro if I could skip on, because you guys know me, I run Darwin's grips on all of my equipment. So I do have a spare Darwin's grip. It's the Darwin's Grip 6.0, and I think I will install it rather than the loop handle. Now this loop handle is pretty light too, but you guys know me, I'm 6'2". I need these Darwin's grips save your back. Trust me, I went, and this is not a I'm not trying to showcase this is not what the video is about, but it'll go on like this, and I think I prefer a taller handle over a loop handle. That's just my personal preference. So I'll find that detail out here in a minute, but here's a quick overview. It's got their own Toro. Looks like it could be a speed feed head. I'm not too sure. I haven't even looked at it. Nice solid shaft. Here's where your strap would go, made out of plastic. The inner is made out of metal, this ring here. Safety switch, you depress it and push this in order to activate the unit, and it's got 2 speeds. So 1 would be low speed, 2 would be high speed. So for regular maintenance you'd be at 1, for super overgrown you'd be at 2. Here's where the battery goes. It just comes in like this, and I don't know what this ring is for. Maybe it's for storage, I don't know. I'll have to look at it. I'm first time ever trying these products. So brushless motor inside. I wish I had a battery. We haven't got there yet. So that's the trimmer. Let me know what you think so far. Moving on down to the, well, it says it right here, 60 volt max Revolution Power Link tether. Oh, okay, it says I cannot open this with a box cutter knife. I just cut my nails the other day. I need one of them, hey, you know what? That's better. Sometimes you just gotta muscle man it. Alright, paperwork, lots of paperwork. We are making a stack of paperwork, and I'll go through that paperwork. No, I will. Throw that aside. So this is the power tether. This is basically, you would plug this into the back end of a trimmer, and then you would plug this into the backpack battery unit, which is right here. It's the last big box that I'll unbox. But it's basically, if you don't want to run single batteries, like if you don't want to put a battery in on the trimmer, you can actually throw a backpack battery on and then throw this in the back of the trimmer. It'll make the trimmer lighter, but however, it will increase the weight because you are running a backpack battery. So it's just an option. Let's put this aside. Here we go for the final unboxing. Paperwork. So this is the 60 volt backpack and blower cannon. All right, the blower's in here. Empty box. Here's the backpack battery right here. Throw this stuff out. More stuff to the side. One of the tubes for the blower assembly. We'll put that right here. And the blower cannon. And there it is, folks. So yeah, it's got these latches here that open up to the side. This compartment stores up to 2 batteries. So you can throw 2 60 volt batteries in there and close it back up. It's held on by this rubber strap, or some kind of strap. I think it is rubber. Throw that on there and then latch it in place. So I'm gonna go on something like this. Here's what it looks like. It's got great padding on the back side. So pretty thick straps. But that's what it looks like. Hopefully you got a good clear image. And I might have to adjust some of these straps and kind of raise it up a bit. There we go. Let me see how this blower attaches. I don't think it should be that hard. Oh, there's one more. I didn't even notice that. Okay. So this blower, I think, just attaches to the side here. It clips on. There. So now, let's see, is this pretty easy? That's pretty easy to install. That's a little loose, I don't know. Might have to make another adjustment sometime later. See how to kind of tighten things up a bit. But I think overall, that's kind of how it's going to hold for now. So, pretty cool, pretty cool. Let me throw this on. And there we go. So I got blower action. I can take the blower off and I put a tether on there, and then I can run my string trimmer as well with the tether. And also I can do the same thing with the hedge trimmer. But you guys know me. My hedge trimmer and my trimmers, I like to run individually, like with a battery. But again, if I'm doing an extensive amount of trimming, I will probably have to run a dual battery or something like that. I don't know. But we'll see, you know. Again, we're not going to play out in the field with these yet. But we will. I think I'm missing a tube. Oh! Look at that. I got it all back. See? I'm not going to edit this out because this is on me. I was wondering, I'm like, man, this thing is loose. And of course, I don't know how to take it off the camera. There we go. There we go. Nice metal tip on the end. Now that's a blower right there. Oh man. So you could tighten this up. Oh. Yeah, I'll figure that out here later. Well, let's see. I'll have to figure that out here in a minute, but and so far I really like it. It's got a nice turbo button as well. Turbo mode. You can lock the throttle in place. So, pretty sweet. So, I don't know where the batteries are, folks. I really don't. I'm going to have to contact Toro and tell them that, hey, where's my batteries? But other than that, as soon as they get me my batteries, I honestly don't know where they're at. Maybe they're going to come on a different truck. I don't know. But as soon as we get the batteries, we will have these out in the field for you guys, and of course make content not just for you guys but for Toro, and get my personal feedback from utilizing their equipment, because it is brand new equipment for this year. So the Revolution line is brand new. They need the most amount of feedback from professionals is all, and I'm just glad that they gave me the opportunity to review some of their Revolution series products. So big shout out to Toro. I've used Toro in the past before, and I really enjoyed the product. So hopefully I will enjoy this one tremendously. We'll see how it, we're going to put it to the ultimate test, and we're going to see how it does. So I'm not just going to, this ain't going to be like, oh, Toro's the best, Toro's this, Toro's buy this right now. No, I'm going to put it to the ultimate test, and we're going to see how much it can really handle from just all the overgrown lawns that we do. We're going to put it through weekly lawn maintenance and see how it does, see how long the batteries last, so much more. So if you guys want to see something specific, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to leave your comments in the comment section down below. Thank you again so much for tuning into this unboxing and first impression video. Guys, stay tuned for more footage like this, and give a big shout out, big thank you to Toro for me, and for giving me the opportunity, because this is my first ever lawn care company or big brand company that is willing to work with my channel. So I'm just super excited. Thank you again so much for thank you again so much to Toro for giving me the opportunity to review some of their equipment. And thank you again so much for watching. Take care. God bless you. Can't do it without you guys. And we'll see you in the next one. All right, I just got confirmation that the batteries are going to come on a separate shipment. So stay tuned for that. We'll actually be able to use the equipment. So I'm really excited to try out the Toro equipment and see how it compares to some of the other pieces of equipment I've used in my whole lifetime of doing lawn care. So thank you again so much for watching. It's been Phil's Lawn Care Plus and Phil's Lawn Care, whichever channel you're watching. But thank you again so much for your viewership. In the meantime, take care, God bless you, and we'll see you in the next one.